Okay, so last night we created our little node here in a Docker container, and now we're going to see if we can get this to do something. What I did, we're going to follow these instructions here now. This is important. In order to get it to go, I had to use this make install. Had to install the Powergate server, and I also installed way up here the make install pow. So we now have a Powergate server, and as you see, I ran head, I ran the creating the user. Now let's we're going to try to store a file. So let's create a file. Right. Actually, what we should do, let's go up one, see. This is just this directory here. Just double check them, yeah. Okay, so let's do this text file.txt, and we're going to say this is a test. Real exciting. There's nothing in test file. Let's remove test file so we don't get confused here. And now we're going to try these commands here that should theoretically store the file. So I'm going to make it so I can see it. Let's see what I'm doing. We've already created here an ID and a token. So the next step is we need to use this token here, and we're going to do this. Make this a little longer. Well, you know what? We're going to just copy this. Oh. And we're going to do pal data stage -t, and then paste, and text file. Sure I got that right. Yeah, let's see what happens. It should, if we did it right, it should come back with it, and it did. So this is, remember we talked about these unique identifiers. Now, the next step is to pal config apply. And I am, let's do this now. Pow. So this is staging the data. Big apply. -W, -T. And now this is interesting. So we're gonna leave. I'm gonna leave this as is, although it doesn't look like you need to necessarily have. And copy that. What I think it wants us to do is apply the config that using the, this is our token and the CID we created with the data. So let's give it a shot. And you can see it did, it styled it right here. You can see jobs, whoop. Not enough minus. That's interesting. Not enough minus, satisfy the minus selection. Now, so maybe it's not big enough. Let's try. Huh. Yeah, I think this is saying it's too small. Okay. I'm just going to put a bunch of junk in this, and then we'll try it again from the staging point of view. And see if that works. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Still a little bit small, I think. Needs some more random data. Because what I think it's saying is it has to be at least 256. I could be wrong on that, but alright, so let's see. Alright, let's see if this is going to work now. We're going to stage it. So we need to change this out. Copy. And see if this is gonna work. Or if it's gonna complain like it did. Okay, this is looking a little bit more promising. Because last time it failed immediately. So it's waiting for something. Storage, so we're seeing some progress here. It's sealing. This is good. And it's still going, so it hasn't failed yet. So it's sealing. We'll see how long this is going to take. You might want to have a look at what's actually going on here. It's doing something. Gotta give it a little bit of time. And there you go. Storage deal active. So now we can get it back. Let's have a look how we get it back. Pal data get -t, and actually it's pretty much the same thing we did here. Theoretically that should work. Data get it didn't like, oh, I didn't get rid of the W. It doesn't, get does not use the W. No, what doesn't it like? Pal data get -t, the token, and does not need the token. No. Okay. I see what the problem is. It looks like it wants it wants the CID, which look at the history, because I want to make sure that I got the right. All right. So it would then be pal data get the token that we got here, or the CID, paste that, and -t, and a token. Hopefully this will work. Look, we got 2 T's. We don't want 2 T's, we want 1 T. No? Output file path. That's what we're missing. Success. So let's look at new file. As you can see, we got it back. So this is how you can use this to talk to your little power chain here. And so we stored data on this blockchain and then we retrieved it. So that is what I have for you tonight. Hopefully this has been helpful. Obviously some of the gotchas is this obviously has changed in that this order was not correct. What it was asking for, did not like that. The other thing is that I ran into is make sure you install POW and you install the Powergate server here, and then you should be able to talk to it in local net mode. As you saw, we were able to actually get the data in and out. So hopefully this has been helpful to you. If it has, please give a like. Did you see that? Well, before we finish, let me make sure, because now it looks like you're looking at both miners. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. So let me just show you here in case it did not. You can see how we were successful here by passing it the CID and the new file and the token. And up here, where is it? Yeah, I gotta scroll up a bit. Just wanted to show you again the all right, yeah. So we created the user, and then the first time it failed because the file was too small. I made it bigger, and then it took a few minutes, a minute or two, and it successfully stored it. And then of course we went through all this here, and we retrieved the data, and we were able to display it in new file. So again, hopefully this has been helpful to you. If it has, please give a like. Please subscribe and ring the bell to get further videos, and please share it with your friends who may be interested. Thank you, and I will speak to you next time.